It's something we've been doing our whole history because it's a selfie. It's really just a selfie made out of snow. It was simply another form of art. In the Middle Ages, when snow fell, it was like free art supplies fell from the sky. And it was a chance for people who didn't have the ability to write or to read even. All of a sudden, now you had a chance for someone to do artwork or to express themselves. And that's exactly what happened. Great artists sometimes use snow as a medium in the same way they would use stone. We have had people who you'd never expect making snowmen, including like great artists like Michelangelo. And if you go even further back, I'm convinced that cavemen made snowmen. It's just that we don't see it. As a matter of fact, people always think the cavemen, their basic form of artwork would be cave paintings. And the reason why that is because it's deep in the caves and it's the most preserved and not exposed to the elements. But experts are sure, archaeologists who I spoke to are sure that this is just the tip of the iceberg and that man made artwork out of wood, or they made it out of sand, and they even made it out of snow. It goes way back. The 1920s and 1930s, we saw the snowman appear in postcards and in advertisements as sort of a drinking, woman-chasing snowman. And he kind of mimicked the look of W.C. Fields. He's got like sort of the hat, he's had the bottle, and he's running around. As years went on, in America, we had a very popular snowman, the animated Frosty the Snowman. That's what people kind of think of when they think of a snowman. That's the image now we have. Talking about the snowman's evolution, it's more reflective of man's evolution because it's always in any generation, any particular time, a reflection of man at that time. It's sort of like a frozen Forrest Gump. He would show up in the most bizarre times, and it was always sort of reflecting what we were doing. He was there for the civil rights movement. He was there for when horrific things happened during the Middle Ages. There was innovations like in the earliest photographs, which were from Scotland, Wales, they include a picture of a couple making a snowman. For some reason, the snowman had this knack for showing up at these moments in the same way he showed up in the earliest magazines and the earliest greeting cards and the earliest advertisements. Even today, if we would just use today as an example, the snowman could be said to be sort of a poster boy for global warming. I think that could be an example of the snowman's role all of a sudden representing something new. The snowman does have an interesting history because it's the history of us.
I'm Amy Freeze. Welcome to Fox Weather's YouTube page. We have more great videos on the way, so make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all things weather.